Take the ball, Carter. Hey, up! Hey, Taylor, you already had your hit, Daniel. Taylor, you had your hit. Go! Hey! Go! Don't let him make the call. Let's go. Let's go. Don't let him talk you into it.
You see Dawn, you can tell her to come down my way. Saw her get up and leave.
Hands up! Hands up! Up, Taylor. Up, Taylor. Up, Taylor.
And welcome back into the Anchorage Farm Supply Ace Hardware pregame show. I am Aaron Clayton with you, live from Morgan Field, and the JV game still going on right now, in case you're wondering. It's been a very tight one, 22-21 Bravettes JV leading the Lady Lions JV team right now at 2:50 left. So I doubt we're going to start right at 4:30. And, of course, why would we start on time on a game where we have to leave and then go call another game? So, of course, that's just usually how it always ends up. So that's part of it. That's okay, as we'll do the best we can and get everything on the air here for you the best we can. Again, trying to get our levels worked out here right now, as we had a little issue there for just a moment. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We'll hopefully have our volume here working like it should now. I apologize again. We just kind of got here live. As you heard, those first two segments were pre-recorded as we had a pretty good drive over here to Union County this afternoon. But I do appreciate Andy Rudd always doing a great job back at the studio, getting us on the air. And again, do apologize for those technical difficulties. We're getting into the keys of the game, brought to you by Carter Patel of Keller Williams Experience Realty. And as we said, JV Lady Lions are playing the JV Bravettes to a very close 22-21 scoreline. Bravettes leading by 1 at Union County with 2:24 to play. So as we said, most likely not going to start the varsity game right at 4:30, and we will do our best. As soon as we get done with this game, may not be any post game whatsoever. It may just be a high bye, and we'll shut down and start heading back to Eddyville to make sure we get on the air on time for the boys' game against Christian County, which is scheduled to start at 7:30 for varsity action. Again, it's roughly a 40 to 50-minute drive back to Eddyville. Again, it's essentially 50 miles, so the best you're going to get there is about in 50 minutes. We'll also talk to Coach Don Cottom here momentarily, but let's get to our keys to the game. As we said, talking about the Union County Bravettes, last year under Coach Derek Phillips, who had been at the helm for 5 years. Union County overall, they finished 15-13, did fall to Webster County in the district tournament after defeating Webster the year prior to get back to the region tournament for the first time in over a decade. Last year for the Bravettes in those 15 wins as a team, had a very solid lineup, pretty balanced scoring throughout. We'll tell you about those numbers here. As overall as a team, they shot over 40%, very good for the Lady Bravettes. Also 35% behind the three-point line, 60% at the free throw line, nearly 800 rebounds. Again, 2 double-figure scores and 2 just behind that. 14 a game for Madison Morris, 12 for Amelia Mackey, and then 8 apiece for Caitlin Hagan and Maddie Hagan. Three-point shooting a year ago, 50 for Caitlin Hagan and 45 for Amelia Mackey, 30 for Madison Morris. Free throw shooting 70% for both Morris and Caitlin Hagan, and then rebounding Ella Goff with 5 a game along with Amelia Mackey and Caitlin Hagan. These two teams did play one time last year. That was in Eddyville, a 69-52 win for Union County. About this time of the year, about a year ago exactly, in the win for Union County. They shot almost 50% that game, made 10 threes, 7 for 16 at the line, 24 total rebounds in that game, and 23 points for Amelia Mackey, 15 for Maddie Hagan, 12 for Madison Morris in that contest. 3-point shooting, 6 made for Amelia Mackey. Free throw shooting, 2 for 2 was Lillian Goodlow, and then rebounded on the night, 5 for Camellia Theus and 4 apiece for Mackey, Hagan, and Goff. Moving on, though, to 2022-2023, a change at the helm. Longtime Trigg County girls coach, who won 3 district championships there against the Lady Lions for that matter. Corey Coble has moved over from Katie's to Morganfield to now lead the Bravettes, and he's done a great job in the early going. 4 wins to 1 loss, wins against Apollo, Caldwell, UHA, and Madisonville most recently. The only loss was a 10-point setback to Hopkins County Central, and in my opinion, behind Henderson County, this is the year. If anybody I think can really push Henderson this year, it would be the Lady Storm of Hopkins County Central. You bring back Madison Morris and Caitlin Hagan from a year ago that had a lot of great numbers along with Ellie Goff. Morris has got 21.5 a game, Hagan with 10 a game, and 9 for Paige Stewart stepping up this year, along with 6 from Lillian Goodlow. As a team, they are shooting 42% from the field, 25 made threes already, 78% of the team at the free throw line, and 129 total rebounds. 3-point shooting, 9 already for Hagan, 6 for Morris, and 5 for Goodlow and Stewart. Free throw shooting, 24 for 25, 96% for Madison Morris, also 88% for Caitlin Hagan at 7 for 8. Rebounding, 7 a game for Goff and 6 a game for J.C. Curry and Caitlin Hagan. Meanwhile, for the Lady Lions, a setback last night to Crittenden County, giving up 40 points to the star of the region, Taylor Gass. And we'll talk more about Taylor here in just a moment. And for that matter, Lyon County, their game so far here in 2022-2023. But we're going to now hand the headset over to Coach Don Cottom as we're doing our pregame interview live today. As again, we had to get over here as quick as we could. So we'll have you put that on. And Coach, can you hear me okay? Talk for me. All right, let's see here. I want to make sure. Let me get your, you know what? It might help if I plugged your.
I can't hear anything.
That's okay. See, that's why I'm so far behind. I didn't even have that plugged in correctly. So that's my bad. And we'll get that plugged in now. And now, Coach, can you hear me?
I can.
Wonderful. Well, this has been a fun JV game. Unfortunately, the lead has pushed back out to 7 as a couple of girls banged heads here, 28-21. But you had brought it down to 1 in this JV game, so it's good to see the defense really playing well in what's been a pretty low-scoring affair here in this junior varsity contest.
Yeah, the JV really picked it up, and I was keeping the scorebook earlier. We don't have anybody older than a freshman, I think, and most of these girls are sophomores and juniors. So, our youth, again, is showing a little bit on the floor here at the end of the game, but they've played hard all game and certainly give them a run for their money.
Yeah, both those ladies okay, and that's good to see.
Yes.
Minute 12 left, 28-21 Union County. Let's move back to last night. Again, the first 2, maybe 2.5 quarters, it was neck and neck. I mean, imagine the physicality, because needless to say, it was very physical. We had ladies diving into benches and getting knocked around like linemen. But again, maybe bruised a little today, but you played with them. You forced 5 steals on Taylor Gass, but it seemed like late third quarter, the gas just started to go out on your end. Where Crittenden, with that experience, more senior leadership, was able to pull away late, especially with 40 points from Taylor Gass. What are the positives you take in those first 2.5 quarters, and what do you need to work on the next time you see Crittenden County down the line?
Well, the positives is that we did play with them for, a couple quarters. They started 3 seniors. We started 3 8th graders. So, again, our youth, we're going to come along, and that's the positive that I take away from that is that sometimes our inexperience and youthfulness just kind of starts to show up. So the fact that they play hard and give it all they've got, we're just going to have to continue to work on our offense and clean up the turnovers.
And the Lady Lions cut it down to 3 here in the JV game. Not over yet, 34 seconds.
And I'm a little distracted. I can't think.
Okay, no. Let's just call the end of this game here. Then we'll get back to this game here. And there's a foul on the Lady Lions. Double bonus for the Lady Lions. Single bonus still for Union County. That is the 8th team foul on Lyon County here in JV action. So 1-1 coming up here for Union County. While they go down to the line, Coach, again, move on to today. Talking about the Bravettes, they're another team with a lot of experience. You got Morris Hagan. They got Coach Coble, who you know very well, from Trigg County. It's going to be a very tough matchup today. It's hard to bounce back. When you have a game like this, another tough physical opponent, then you have to hit the road less than 24 hours after you played. How do you mentally prepare for a game like that?
We've already talked to the girls, and we said, last night's over with. There's nothing we can do. We can never dwell on our losses. A 29-game schedule that we've put together just doesn't allow for anybody to step back and, have any regrets or look back. We just have to learn and, do better and come back hard and play the next day. So, Coach Coble is great. They've also got his assistant coach is the head coach from Webster last year, Brock Stone. So I was talking to the gentleman earlier. I said they put together, a dream team of coaches over here.
Yeah.
Coach Coble did a great job with the Trigg County girls in the 5th district. They really played hard for him. And so I have no doubts that these girls are going to play hard for him as well.
And also on the staff, the former head boys basketball coach for Union County as well, talking right now. So they do have a very good staff, to say the least. As for this game here today, we know they can play more in and out, whereas Crittenden County really likes to drive it. These girls here, they're not afraid to shoot the 3. They're not afraid to spread it out. They'll try to run with you. What do you got to do first off defensively today to battle Union County and their multifaceted offensive attack with 4 that could score in double figures?
We're just going to have to put the pressure on them. Nobody likes pressure. And so hopefully if we can get our defense and intensity up and put a little bit of pressure on them, we can force some turnovers and, kind of get them out of their comfort zone and, just play our game.
And then offensively, you had 2 in double figures last night. I know you'd like to have more. Where do you need to go to find that balance? As, again, the lead at 5 for Union County, 30 seconds left. What are you going to find that balance to be able to have that consistently over 4 quarters on the offensive side for you?
We just really struggle setting up an offense. And so we're just going to have to just keep pounding it out, and get the more reps. The more reps we get in, the better we should get at it. So hopefully, it'll just come along and all the pieces will start clicking.
Looks like Union County will pull this one out as they're going to go to the line with a double-figure lead and a double multi-possession lead, 13 seconds left. But again, main thing is you also just want to prepare and get better because after this, it doesn't get any easier. You've got a big district game with Trigg on Tuesday. And then, in my opinion, the team that may be right up there with Henderson County, Hopkins County Central, the only team Union County's lost to next Thursday. So, again, this is, as you said, such a long schedule. You can't dwell on one game to another, but you can prepare for the future games with the game that you've got now.
Right, and that's what we just have to do. We're always looking to win. We don't go anywhere to lose, but certainly looking to win. But if we can grow and build and just keep playing hard and these reps, all of these games, we play some tough opponents, and that's the way we put our schedule together because that's what we want to do. So, as long as we can learn from these losses and keep growing and building, hopefully it'll pay off in the end of the season.
Final shot for the Lady Lions just falls a little bit short, and that's going to do it. 30-25 will be the final score. JV Lady Lions with a great effort here, and hopefully the Lady Lions will be able to pick up the split here this afternoon. Well, Coach, thank you for stopping by. I know it's a little bit different here today. Appreciate you doing it live with us, and we'll talk to you after the game, okay?
Thanks so much.
Thank you. That is Coach Dawn Cottom. Her pregame interview is brought to you by Calvert City Insurance. Gail Hall and Calvert City Insurance providing high-quality quotes at the best prices for home, auto, boat, and life insurance. Located in the Rolling Hills Shopping Plaza at 926 Fifth Avenue Southeast. They're open 8:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. Call 270-395-7151. And again, we're going to continue with our keys to the game. We're going to tell you more about the series history and what Lyon County's done so far this year when we come back in 3 minutes here on WCCK.
Basketball. Dr. John Sims, Carolyn, and everyone from Dr. Sims Dental Office in Eddyville would like to thank all of their loyal customers and friends for their patronage and support throughout the years. Dr. Sims knows the hard work that the Lions and Lady Lions cheerleaders, coaches, and staff have put into making this a successful season and wish you all good luck. That's Dr. John Sims Dental Office. For an appointment, call
Hey, Don, if this goes long, I will probably just have to cut out immediately because getting back to the game, the boys play at 7:30.
You don't interview me. It's not
I know it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
So let's just plan on not even worrying about it because this isn't going to start on time anyway.
I mean, I love you. Yes, like, I'm not going to be upset.
I know you're not. Well, we'll do it the next time. So.
Yeah, perfect.
Because when we hit the horn, I'm probably saying bye, shutting down, backing up, and racing back to Eddie. Win the game on a last-second shot. We'll end up there.
Yeah, we want to make it back too.
Yeah, no, we all do.
Eddywille wishes the Lions and Lady Lions good luck this basketball season. We are proud
Coach,
to
how are
be
you,
part
sir?
of the Lyon County community.
Good to
From
see you.
serving local
Sorry, I
communities
had to drive from Paducah. We own the Culver from Paducah, and I go to Gilbertville, pick up my buddy, and drive here. And as soon as we're done here, I got to go back to Eddyville and call the boys and get out of
for a wonderful
it's non-stop. Oh, I remember one time I had a Christmas, the girls were playing at McLean, the boys playing at Webster over Christmas break. I had to go back and forth between now and then. Yeah.
Hi, this is State Representative Chris Freed, and like you, I'm looking forward to another exciting season of Lyon County basketball. And whether you're attending games in person or listening to this broadcast, it shows your support for the players, coaches, and the school. I also want to say how honored and thankful I am for the privilege to serve your family and all the people of Lyon County as State Representative. Thank you again, and let's go Lions and Lady Lions.
Aaron Clayton again back with you here in Morganfield, Kentucky. As now we are finally in warm-ups for the girls' contest here tonight, the varsity, that is. Again, Lady Lions, great job, JV. They were down by as many as 8 in that fourth quarter, came back, caught it within 1, had a chance to get it tied late in the game, but fall by 5, 30-25. So, again, as we said, it is now time for the varsity to tip off in just a moment. We told you about Union County and what they've done so far this year at 4-1 as we continue our keys to the game. Again, brought to you by Carter Patel of Keller Williams Experience Early. We told you about Union County winning last year over the Lady Lions by 13. And Lady, we'll tell you more about the series history here in just a little bit, but let's tell you about what Lyon County has done so far here in 2022-2023. As we said, a setback last night to the Crittenden County Lady Rockets. I was mentioning Taylor Gass, who just became the first 2,000-point scorer for Crittenden County, already their leading scorer, put up 40 last night against the Lady Lions in a 63-40 win, as we mentioned with Coach Cotton. Pretty close first 2.5 quarters as the Lady Lions are led by double-figure scoring, and Trinity Taylor with 13 and Lexi Holland had 12 last night to lead the way. Overall this year for the Lady Lions, they are 2-2, wins against Marshall County, the first time ever in UHA, another loss to Webster County. Trinity Taylor leading the way at near 11 points a game. Piper Cottom 8 a game. 7.5 for Grayson Wynn. 8 a game for Lexi Holland. And also 6 a game for Courtney Collins. Pretty balanced for a very young group. Of course, Collins, Cottom, and Taylor, all 8th graders. And underclassmen are Wynn and Holland. So all these ladies will be back the following year. Lily Perry not far behind. She's just a sophomore. Ella Defew, the only senior on this year's squad. She's also averaging 5.5 a game. As the team overall, 35% from the field, 16 made threes. One of the best free throw shooting teams in a while, 71% from the free throw line, and almost 150 rebounds. Talking about rebounding, 10 a game for Trinity Taylor, 8 from Courtney Collins, and 6 from Grayson Wynn. 3-point shooting, Cottom leads away with 6, and Wynn has 4. Free throw shooting, 84% for Grayson Wynn and 82% for Trinity Taylor. As for the series history between these two squads, again, Union winning last year's meeting. Union had a pretty good streak there from 2018 through 2020, and for that matter, they dominated the series. Lyon never won a game from the time Union County won the 1996 state championship. This team won the 96 state title and won 20 in a row before Lyon finally broke that streak in 2016, won 3 in a row. Then Union won 4 in a row, and they have split the last 2 meetings. Lyon County winning here in Morganfield 64-55 in 2021. That's January of 2021. Then in December of 2021, Union County beat Lyon County, as we said, 69-52. And that game was over in Eddyville. When you think of Union County, while they have great basketball, they also have great football. They're 3A district champs past 2 years, made deep runs in the state tournament. But this school, one sport supersedes them all, and that is wrestling. Looking up right now at all the state championship wrestling banners. For example, they have won every title since 2016, so they are currently 7-time consecutive champions. And before that, have won 3 titles just in the 2000s alone. So I've won 10 titles in the last 20 years in wrestling competition. That does not include individual titles. That's just the team competition. They've also won multiple individual titles in wrestling. I always appreciate the fine folks over at WMSK, seeing my good friend, the former coach here at Union County, and for many years, John Robinson, always a great radio announcer, had done a lot of play-by-play for Union County wrestling on the radio, football and basketball. But again, appreciate Coach Hines and the crew always being nice to us here in Morganfield. As we said, those are your keys to the game, along with the coach's interview, which again were brought to you by Carter Patel of Keller Williams and Calvert City Insurance with Gail Hall. We will take a 3.5-minute break here. When we come back, we will have our starting lineups, which will be brought to you by Chris Freeland, your 6th District State Representative. That's coming up in 3.5 minutes on WCCK.
Farmers Bank and Trust Company in Eddyville is proud to be a supporter of Lyon County. When you use your Lyon card from Farmers Bank, you'll fund support the Lyon Sports Complex in Eddyville. Every time you use your Lyon card, Farmers Bank makes a donation to the county to support the Lyon Sports Complex. That's Farmers Bank and Trust Company in Eddyville.
I just see it started.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler, Dodge Jeep Ram, Ronnie Mayfield, and this month we are celebrating Big Finish Sales Event. We are offering up to $4,000 in rebates and incentives for new 2023 Jeep Gladiators. We are also offering up to $3,500 in rebates and incentives for new Jeep Grand Cherokees. For our new 2023 Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram vehicle, promotes and get $500 off your purchase. Happy holidays, and as always, we want to see you happy.
For your residential and commercial needs, call Michael Rooney at Regional Doors and Classic Windows, replacement windows, shower enclosures, aluminum and fabric claims, screen and storm door repairs. Call us today at 270-388-5745. And remember, when life is a pain in the glass, call Regional Doors and Glass in
Highway 91 North, waiting for you to test drive. To learn more, talk to Tommy Harrison by calling 625-875-84-365-5522.
Buchanan's Design Center in Eddyville has always been known for flooring, from laminates to hardwoods, tile and carpet, but they offer so much more. They sell and install cabinets, countertops, mortar paint, window coverings, and custom draperies and upholstery for residential, commercial, homes, RVs, and boats. And Buchanan's Design Center offers free estimates. Call them today, 270-388-7365. And good luck Lyon County basketball from Andy and Jason.
County basketball on WCCK starting lineup. Speed brought to you by 6th District State Representative Chris Freeland, proudly serving the two phases of Lyon, Marshall, and Grafton County for nearly a decade. By Chris Freeland.
Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate your support as always of our starting lineups and for many years as the sponsors here for Lyon County basketball. He'll be out to some games this year, I'm sure. I'll get to see my old buddy Chris Freeland. And I'm proud to support the youth of Lyon County and all the folks in Lyon, Marshall, and portions of McCracken County. Let's talk about the starting lineups here for tonight. First of the Union County Bravettes. They'll be wearing their red, white, and Columbia blue white jerseys, blue letters and numerals outlined in red with the Union County Brave logo, the tomahawk. And they are 4-1. As said, only setback was to Hopkins Central. They beat Madisonville 2 nights ago. And they will start the following five. Another new head coach from a Trick man, so we know him very well. That's Corey Coble here out of Region 2 in District 6. Again, last year fell in the district semis under then coach Derek Phillips to Webster County. As for their five, it'll go like this. Madison Morris, 5'8 senior guard. She's their leading scorer, along with Reese Hagan, a 5'8 senior guard. Those are the two to really look out for. Also, Paige Stewart, a 5'8 sophomore forward. She'll be joined by J.C. Curry, a 5'6 junior center, and Ella Goff, their leading rebounder, a 5'10 junior forward. So seniors and juniors fill out the lineup here tonight. And as we said, they're led by former Trigg coach Corey Coble, assisted by former Webster coach up until about 3 months ago, Brock Stone, and also former Union County boys coach Shane Smith. So you talk about a great coaching staff here for the Union County Bravettes, and it's shown here in the early going of this season. As for the Lady Lions, they'll be in their road gold today with the purple letters and numerals, Lyon County across the front. Sitting at 2-2. Again, lost last night to Crittenden County in district action, dropping to 2-2 overall and 0-1 in district play after the game with Livingston. Got postponed from Tuesday due to illness with Livingston Central. Under Coach John Cottom, second year for her. All-A regional champs a year ago. Made it to the Elite Eight of the All-A state tournament after a win against Campbellsville before losing to Covington Holy Cross. And then made it to the district finals again, losing in overtime to Crittenden, and then fell to Madisonville in the opening round of the region tournament. They will start the following five. Pretty much stays the same. Piper Cottom, 5'8" 8th grade guard. She'll be joined by Trinity Taylor, 5'7" 8th grade forward. Also, she'll be joined by Lexi Holland, 5'9" junior forward. And then Courtney Collins, a 5'5" 8th grade forward. And Lily Perry, a 5'5" sophomore guard. So again, for the Bravettes, it is going to be Morris, Stewart, Hagan, Curry, and Goff. And for Lyon County, it will be Cottom, Taylor, Collins, the 8th graders, the junior, Holland, and the sophomore, Perry. And again, expect LLD Few. She's kind of plays also the starter. You kind of play 6 starters essentially, and even 7 with Grayson Wynn. They both rotate in pretty quickly off the bench. Those again are your starting lineups brought to you by State Representative Chris Freeland. We are in the Goodwin Insurance Broadcast Center. They're our new sponsor this year, sponsoring wherever we go. Our Broadcast Center and Goodwin Insurance are at 212 West Market Street in Princeton. Call them at 270-365-9682 or visit insurewithgoodwin.com for all your personal and business insurance needs. Also, our game ball tonight will be delivered by Thompson Plumbing. They're voted as Western Kentucky's favorite plumbing service. Nearly 20 years of service to our clients in this area. They'll serve all over Western Kentucky. Even though they're located in Benton, they'll be glad to travel to you all the way in Eddyville, Catawba, Swanee, Lamasco, wherever it may be. Thompson Plumbing delivers a licensed plumber on every job, so give them a call, 270-527-3299 for Thompson Plumbing. And we're live on 95.7 FM. We're also online at MarshallCountyDaily.com. WCCK.com at the WCCK Listen Live link. You can find that at the bottom of the homepage. If you can't find it, though, you can also find it on our Facebook at Classic Country, K95.7, my Facebook at Aaron Clayton, Twitter at WCBL Sports OP. You'll also see an on-demand link with those posts. And that way, if you miss out on a game, you can go back and listen to our podcast of it at a later time. And we do appreciate all those that listen live, listen on demand. Again, tonight when we get home in Eddyville, we'll be able to watch and hear the game at the same time on the Lyon County Schools YouTube page for every home game, thanks to Carter Patel of Keller Williams Experience Realty and Akron Farm Supply and Ace Hardware. They pay the subscription so that you do not have to. So you can watch the game on the Lyon County Schools YouTube page. Go to bit.ly/LC Lions and also hear our radio broadcast simulcasted perfectly. It may be a half a second delay difference, which is about as good as you're going to get with radio and video service. So you can't miss it. Don't miss it tonight. Again, as we mentioned, the boys, we'll talk more about it on the pregame for them a little bit later on, but going to be expected to be a packed house. You're playing Christian County, possibly the next best team with you. I mean, Lyon going to be favored. They're the defending region champs, bring a big crew back from last year, but Christian County gave them the most fits in the region tournament last year, even at Eddyville. In that home game to start the tournament, Christian had cut that game down to 4 late before Lyon ended up winning by 13, and that was the closest game they had in the region tournament and all the way up until the Elite Eight of the state tournament for that matter. So Christian County brings back a big crew from that one, including their star forward, Bateman, and star point guard, Breland Morris, along with Jordan Miles. Those three still the three main ones you'll hear tonight, I'm sure, for Christian County, so you don't want to miss out on that. But on top of that, besides the great game and the great crowd, more college coaches will be coming in this evening. And we do expect a pretty good contingency from the University of Michigan, including the head man, which means the former member of the Fab Five, NBA All-Star champion, and now coach of Michigan, his alma mater, Mr. Jawan Howard. So, again, that should be a ton of fun tonight. So if you want to see that one, you're not already here to Braves country in Morganfield, I'd say you better get on down to Eddyville probably by the time the JV game gets started around 6 o'clock. So you know you're going to get you a good seat that evening. I'll be having to roll it on 2 wheels after we get done with this one. That's great. I wanted to get both games on, and we're going to do all that we can to get those on. So hopefully this game will definitely end before, so we can get back by tip-off at the worst, and may have a shortened pregame, but that's okay. If we do, we'll make that work. But again, this has been the Akron Farm Supply Ace Hardware pregame show. A little extended today due to the JV game running over. We'll be about 15 minutes behind from a 4:30 scheduled start. Probably going to start here at about 5 at 4:45. So what we'll do right now is take a 3.5-minute break and come back with tip-off, brought to you by Tommy Harrison at Tri-Shoes Inc. in Princeton. That's in 3.5 minutes on WCCK.
Goodman Funeral Home of Princeton would like to wish the Lyon County Lions and Lady Lions the very best this season. A survey revealed that 82% of adults over the age of 60 said they believed pre-planning their funeral was a good idea. However, only 14% of adults do. Pre-planning removes the burden from the family and ensures your personal wishes are carried out. Give Goodman Funeral Home a call today at 365-3838 and let us help put a service together that best represents you.
Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin. Just ask our team member, Sarah.
When you order a Culver's Butterburger, you're never just a customer. You're a guest in our home. It's why we cook each Butterburger to order just for you, right down to getting the perfect sear on the beef. That extra care may be a small town thing, but it's big time important to us.
Let us serve you with a smile that stretches from our hometown to yours. Welcome to Delicious.
Your locally owned Culver's at 5150 Old Highway 60 in Paducah.
Lyon County is a great place to live, and Lyon County is also a great place to learn. The Lyon County School District strives for student achievement as the primary mission, and every employee is devoted to ensuring the enhancing of student learning. The Lyon County School District is proud of each and every one of the students in the school system, from preschool to high school. And the Lyon County School District wants to wish every sports team good luck this year and let them know in Lyon County we're cheering for you year after year.
Here's a message from financial advisor Casey Hendrickson.
Since our beginning, our business has been people and their financial well-being. It's evident in good times with decisions focused on the long term and crucial in circumstances of that continued emphasis on people. Strength and weight to everything and always. To learn more, call financial advisor Casey Hendrickson
906-221-39. Vintage Financial Services, Inc. Independent business licensed.
Fredonia Valley Bank is a bank that's still reflects the appeal of an old-fashioned bank in the modern world. A bank where you can count on customers being greeted with a handshake and a friendly smile from their local employees. Because Fredonia Valley Bank is locally owned, it sets them apart from all the rest. Why? Because at Fredonia Valley Bank, they are your neighbors, and neighbors help neighbors. Stop by our office today in their 2 locations in Fredonia and Eddyville. Proud supporter of Lyon County basketball and is excited about the upcoming basketball season. Goodwin Insurance Agency, your locally owned independent insurance agency, provides all types of insurance from auto, home, business, life, and more. Stop by the office for a quote or give them a call at 270-601-5001, 601-5001. Best wishes on the hardwood, lions, and lady lions from Goodwin Insurance in Eddyville.
Ackridge Farm Supply and Ace Hardware. They are more than just your local store. They're your neighbor, helping you keep up with life. In one stop, you can pick up supplies to fix that leaky faucet or faulty toilet seat, paint for your walls, electrical supplies, and lawn tools. Then to relax, they have an assortment of grills and outdoor furniture. Ackridge Farm Supply and Ace Hardware. Stop by and browse through the store in Eddyville and Fredonia.
County basketball is on WCC. Time now for the tip-off. Brought to you by Tommy Harrison at Tri Shoes Incorporated. For your next new or pre-owned Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC, call Tommy at 270-365-5522 or stop by 111 Kentucky 91 in Princeton. And for any job, large or small, trust the service department at Tri Shoes.
Still there. Oh, take us that star-spangled banner and wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great job. That again is Miss Emily Greenwood, who did a fantastic job, a member of the Union County Bravette dance team, with our national anthem here this evening. Also want to say congratulations to Union County Bravette Madison Morris. As we heard right before the anthem took place, it was her 1,000th point scored and a little more on Thursday night in the win against Madisonville. And as we figured, she would definitely get theirs, putting up over 20 points a game throughout her high school career, now a senior, that she would be a member of the 1,000 point club for the Union County Bravette. So a great honor for Madison Morris. As we said, the starters getting reintroduced to the crowd right now. For Lyon County, that is going to be Cottom, Taylor, Collins, the 8th graders, and then the junior Perry and the senior DFU. Again, expect Holland, Wynn to come off the bench. And within just a few minutes, they rotate them in pretty quickly. And then for Union County, it's going to be Morris, Stewart, Hagan, Curry, and Goff again to start for Union County. And we appreciate Tommy Harrison at Tri Shoes Incorporated bringing you tonight's starting lineups and tip-off for that matter. As Chris Freeland brought you the lineups, and bringing you the tip-off is going to be Mr. Tommy Harrison at Tri Shoes. And again, we're in the Goodwood Insurance Broadcast Center, 212 West Market Street in Princeton. Give them a call, 270-365-9682. Or visit insurewithgoodwin.com for your personal and business insurance needs. We're live on 95.7 FM, online at marshallcountydaily.com at the WCCK Listen Live link. You can find it at the bottom of the homepage. Find it on our Facebook, Classic Country K95.7, or on my Facebook at Aaron Clayton, or Twitter at WCBL Sports OP. And again, you'll see an on-demand link there if you miss out, where you can go back and listen to it again. 8 minutes on the board. Lyon County will go left to right on your radio dial. Union County right to left. We sit courtside right above the scorers table here at midcourt, behind the scorers table and across from the Union County fans. In the center circle for Lyon County, 8th grader and 5'8" forward Trinity Taylor, and she will be going against Union County's center. That's Ella Goff at 5'11", and Goff, she is a junior. Purple and gold for Lyon, red, white, Columbia blue for Union County. Tip is up and controlled by Ella Defew and is immediately brought to the ground, and that's a foul. A second in. She was able to kind of box out on that rebound and just got ripped at there by J.C. Curry. So Curry picks up the personal. That's her first, and that'll be the team's first, a second in. Apparently they didn't get the number here at the scorer's table, so they want to make sure they got the right number. That should be on Curry. She's the one that committed. 30 is the one that committed the foul. Now, again, if you're Lyon County, you'd rather have Hagan commit the foul. She's 20, and Morris, for that matter, you'd like her to foul out too. Those two can burn you from anywhere on the floor, but Curry, one of the better forwards down low. So we got that put in the book now. First on her. And as slow as the JV game went, and the slower we're starting here, folks, we're going to do everything we can to get back to Eddyville in time for that boys' game tonight. Inbound to Cottom in backcourt. As you know, come out in a 2-1-2 half-court trap. Ball comes across the timeline. Bounce feed left corner to Taylor. Taylor works against Hagan, then kicks it back out high to Cottom, and she'll work against a double team near the center circle. Flips it to Perry. Open left corner three. No good. Rebound is Goff for Bravettes of Union County. Quickly ahead, it comes to Morris. She'll drive baseline in right to left, cut off on the block by Cottom. Works it out to the top of the key to Hagan. Back to Morris for a corner three right side. It's a little long. Rebound controlled by Union County. Put back up and blocked by Defew on the putback from Curry. Defew with the rebound, running the other direction all the way to the rim. Pulls up from 10, a little short on that fadeaway jumper. Rebound, though, controlled by Collins. Lay back up, no good. And then Defew has it ripped away from her. And a whistle blows, and I believe that will be a foul on Union County. I may just say it went out off Union County. They ripped the ball away from Defew and went out with it. They're not going to say it was an actual foul on Goff. Did get quite a bit of the body. Inbound comes to Cottom right wing. She'll work it around the arc to the top side. Taken there by Lily Perry. Perry will run the point here with pressure coming down high from Hagan as Union County goes more to a man-to-man look. Off right side to Cottom. 1v1 with Morris. Inside cut on a looping pass down low to Defew over a double team on her hook shot. No good. Rebound again. Collins tries to save it to Cottom, but it's picked off by Morris. Outlet feed down court. Tip to Stewart. Saved and blocked again. Taylor blocks the shot of Hagan as she took the pass from Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll go back to Union County beneath their own basket. 6:43 and no score here in the first quarter. Paige Stewart will inbound it beneath the Bravettes basket for Union County. Face guarded by Taylor near in a 5-second count. Wraparound feed is loose. If Perry turns around, she'll get it, and she will. Lily Perry with a steal. Outlet feed to Defew. Spins around defender. Fades away from 10 off the glass. A little too hard there. Maybe a little wild on that shot, and then a jump ball on the rebound. Arrow favors Union County after Defew had won the tip-off. So still no score. 6.5 minutes to play first quarter. Lyon, a little bit of full court pressure here, but across the timeline with it is Union County down the near sideline. Then ripped away. They come in the paint. Taylor takes it away from Stewart. Taylor running the other direction. Little Euro step move. Missed the layup, and the rebound comes off the left iron to Union County. Ahead to Madison Morris. Morris drives down the lane. Nice no-look feed on the dish to Stewart, and Stewart left open for a layup that's good on the right side. 2-0 Union County. 2-1-2 full court press here by Union County. Lyon gets over the top of it to Taylor on the left elbow. Kicks back to Defew. Open. Left wing three. Rolls in. Took a long trip around, but Ella Defew gives Lyon the lead on a YTG Insurance 3. 3-2. 5:50 to play here first quarter. Full court press again by Lyon. They bring 4 up in the backcourt. Stewart trying to get across the timeline. Throws it away. Collins picks her off to the rim. Lays it up and in. Courtney Collins gives Lyon a 5-2 lead, and the defensive pressure getting into Union County here. Long outlet pass is pulled down by Stewart. Kicks it across the lane on a left corner two that's no good by Goff. Rebound loose on the floor. Morris trying to save it and stolen by Collins. Flips it ahead to Defew. Here comes the Lady Lions running left to right. Double team on the wing is Defew. Saves it to Collins in the paint. Kick out Perry. Thought about the open three now. Drives against a double team down to the right block on the baseline. She walked. And a turnover back to Union County. 5:12 to play in the quarter. 5-2 the lead for Lyon County. Timeout Union County. Brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive in Eddyville. Your Verizon Wireless dealer. Call 963-8246. We're back in 30 seconds on WCCK.
All right, Union County, 30 seconds.
Out of that timeout, it will be Union County ball. They lead, or they trail the Lady Lions 5-2. They scored the first bucket, but Lions rattled out 5 in a row. As we're about 3 minutes in. Again, line with that full court press and a knock away again by Perry. Saved to Cottom, took it away from Hagan. Now Cottom covered up on the right block, saves it out to Wynn. Pull up three, straight away, in and out. Rebound. Taylor has it for Lyon, and then another jump ball. She gets tied up by Hagan, and it will be Lyon ball on the possession arrow change. Still in the first quarter, late start to this one. 5:08 to play first frame, 5-2 Lyon County. To the high post, it comes to Perry off the inbound from Wynn. Back to Wynn. She'll drive baseline in, left to right, cut off on the block there by Goff. And then back out high, it works to Taylor, and now Cotton will reset things in the center circle. Off to Perry on the right wing. Union County stays in that man-to-man. Perry has it tipped away by Hagan, but saved it to Grayson Wynn on the right wing. She'll come top side to Cotton. A little too hard on that shotgun pass, but held on to there by Piper. Off on the left wing to Perry. Perry looking to drive in, has it stripped away off her left hand, running the other way, laid up and in with the right hand by the lady that stole it, and that is Caitlin Reese-Hagan. 5-4, Lyon County by 1. Cottom double teamed in backcourt, saves it to Perry. Perry needs help, gets it back across the line to Cottom. Drives baseline in left to right, trying to save it as she fell out of bounds and threw it right to Morris. Here comes Union County in front court, trying to take the lead back. Morris with it at the free throw line. Kick back, top of the key three. On the way, Hagan. It's short, and the rebound controlled by Cottom in the right corner. Saves it ahead to Grayson Wynn. 4:10 to play first quarter. Wynn flip back to Cottom. Slows up about 30 feet out and now throws her hand up to reset the offense. Kicks it right wing to Perry. Perry holds it on her left hip with pressure coming from Hagan. 5-second counts on. Top side Wynn, 25-foot straightaway three. Yes! Grayson Wynn, YTG 3. Gave her just enough room, and it's 8-4 Lyon County. 3:48 to play here in the first quarter. Morris gets over the top of the double team into front court, kicks it left corner, then comes right back to her from Hagan on the wing. She'll drive into the paint, kick out, top of the key three. Hagan, it's good. Hagan with 5, and the lead is 1. 8-7 Lyon. 3.5 minutes to play first quarter. Here's that 2-2-1 full court press by Union. Collins almost walked with it as she got bumped by Hagan, but saves it back to Perry out between the circles. Switches with Wynn, tells her to go to the right side of the floor. Cottom goes left. Pass goes to Wynn. Double teamed immediately, got bumped pretty hard, but drives baseline in right to left. Saves it in the paint to Collins. Bounce feed back out to Perry. Perry sees Taylor on the wing, but Morris cuts her off right there. Back to Perry. Then off to Taylor. Now left corner, it works to Cottom. Cottom bobbled it, but drives anyway. Fades away from 5. It's short rebound. Collins had it, trying to save it in. Out of bounds it goes to Union County. 8-7 Lyon County with the 1-point advantage. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Double team in backcourt. Lyon trying to trap in Collins with a tap away and saves it to Perry. Knocked it away from Hagan, and then Taylor has it. She's getting bumped, and that's got to be a foul, and it will be on Paige Stewart. Stewart's first, team second. Not a shooting foul. It was over near midcourt, and it'll be inbounded right there on the line. Comes behind the time stripe and to Piper Cottom as she'll run the offense against Morris. Finds Taylor on the left wing. Works one-on-one out high there with Stewart. Back to Perry at the top of the key. Gets a screen set by Wynn. That's a moving screen, and Grayson Wynn picks up her first personal foul. Team's first for Lyon County. Lexi Holland now in for Lyon County, and as we said, those 7 have already rotated in for the Lady Lions. She'll replace Piper Cottom. And Lillian Goodlow will come in for Union County. And they play about 7 deep as well, do Union County. So neither team can really afford to get into foul trouble. 8-7 the lead for Lyon. 2.5 minutes to play first quarter. Morris uses the left-handed dribble and trying to break through the pressure. She was double-teamed there on the left side by Perry and Holland. Tipped away by Perry. Out of bounds, it will stay with Union County. Loving the defensive pressure, much like against Marshall in that win, UHA in that big win. And early on against Crittenden County, that's what's kind of fuels Lyon County's offense. They need those breakaway chances to get those high percentage layups. Lyon more a 1-3-1 look in the half court here with Perry up top, Wynn at the bottom. Flip pass comes across court, left to right in the corner from Hagan to Goff. Back to the left corner, 3 on the way from Goodlow. It's long, rebound tipped. Hagan has it back up, and she is fouled and will go to the line for 2. I believe that'll be on Courtney Collins. She got a piece of that hand. And it is. First for her, team second. First free throws tonight for either team. Reese Hagan leads the scoring now with 5, and here's the free throw to give her 6, and the game is tied. 8-8 our score. 2:09 to play, first quarter of action. Hagan with a dribble and a spin, a couple more, and the free throw is up and good. And I would say so. Her and Morris, they shoot over 85% apiece, so don't foul them if you have to. Tie game it was, now 9-8 the lead for Union County after Lyon led by as many as 4. It's 5 in a row by Union. Taylor to win in the left corner. Now she's double teamed left side, almost throws it away, and she does. Perry can't run it down. That's going to be over and back. And Union County will have it in front court. Good pressure D that time by Caitlin Hagan. Caitlin Reese Hagan. She prefers going by Reese. So full names on the roster. We'll try to remember to always pronounce it Reese Hagan. That's Goodlow. Will inbound it in backcourt to Morris. 1-3-1 half-court pressure again by Lyon. Comes around the horn, left to right, and then the corner of 3 is short by Goodlow again, and this time Wynn with a rebound. Outlet feed to Perry as Lyon County comes running left to right. Perry slows up between the circles and brings pressure out high from Reese Hagan. Off to Wynn, 25-foot three. That one's just short off the right side. A little quick one and done there, and the rebound falls to Ella Goff. Here comes Union County with it ahead of Morris. Morris trying to cut through 2 defenders down the paint. Lost her dribble. Saved, though, to Goff, and then back out high to Morris. Top of the key. Thought about the 3. Drives against. Holland slips again, but finds Goodlow. This time it is good from 3 on the left corner. And the lead is 4. And it's a 7-0 run, or 8-0 run, I apologize, for Union County. 12-8. 1:05 to play first quarter. Wynn double team right corner, throws it away. And they may call a jump ball here as Perry luckily got back to it to tie up Goff. And a timeout here for Lyon County. Brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive in Eddyville. Your Verizon wireless hitter. Call 8. Call them up today at 8-963-8246. We're back in 30 seconds on WCCK.
Catawba Clinic recommends regular physicals, eating right, and daily exercise to live a healthy, long life. Dr. Wilder, Elizabeth Skinner, and staff wishes good luck to the Lions and Lady Lions. Catawba Clinic hopes you have a great year. Remember to do your warm-up exercises before each game. Catawba Clinic, 91 Cedar Street, Catawba, 270-388-7380.
Out of the timeout. It will be Union ball after the possession arrow change. They lead by 4 after Lyon had led by 4. Now it's an 8-0 spurt in the last 3 minutes. Lyon really needing some buckets here before the end of the quarter with a minute to play. They'll come with full court pressure again, man-to-man. Flip pass tipped away by Defew as it comes across the timeline. She cut off Morris on that delivery from Goodlow. But out of bounds off of Defew. It will stay with Union just across the timeline here in front court, right in front of us in the Goodwin Insurance Broadcast Center here at Tabor Court, Union County High School. Dr. Hines Gym. 50 seconds now left. Here's Goodlow again. Got open on the right corner 3, and she's starting to heat up back-to-back trays, and the lead is 7, 15-8, Union County. Harry wraparound feed, left side, almost threw it away, but saved by Taylor. Drives baseline in left to right. Feed inside the paint to Defew, and she's fouled immediately going up for a layup. Well, they don't have a 13. At 33. Okay. So Goff picks up her first. Subs are coming in. Free throws are brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793 and all that hubbub. Defew missed the front. I apologize. She made the front. Again, we were shaded by the players checking in and the referees conferring at the scorer's table, and Defew hits them both. So 5 for Defew, cuts the lead to 5, 15-10. Clock's not rolling. They have not started the clock. Still have not started the clock. 36.9. Clock never started over that last possession there. There we go. 33.7 is what they'll knock off. As the ball was tipped out of bounds on that down court delivery by Taylor, we'll go back to Union County. Morris will get it across the timeline, coming right to left, and kicked out of bounds by Lexi Holland, getting in that passing lane. Still 29 ticks on the clock, and Union by 5. Here in the left corner, lofting pass on a rainbow-style top of the key. Knocked away by Perry as he takes it away from Bevan. Ball loose on the floor, still loose. And another jump ball. Arrow favors Lyon. 20 seconds left. Lyon will have it beneath their own basket. Perry just slapped it away from Bevan. She's the 7th player to enter for Union County tonight. Lost that on a pick. Taylor will inbound it beneath the Lyon County bucket. Throws it away. Now, technically, on the arrow change, since there was no possession, they go by the rule, and they actually did the other night in the game we called on the road. Since the possession arrow never actually changed, it shouldn't change again. If Lyon County wants to tie the ball up, they ought to be able to get it back or start the ball with it in the second quarter. As Union County will bring it across the timeline here with 15 seconds left. Outlet feed comes right wing to Hagan. Double team by Defew and Taylor. Drives baseline in right to the left. To the left corner finds Morris for a three with 5 seconds left. She buries it. 3 seconds to Perry. Down to 2. Down to 1. Defew half-court shot at the buzzer. Just short. And at the end of 1, Union County leads by 8, 18-10. We're back in 1 minute on WCCK.
Looks the feel of an old-fashioned bank in a modern world. A bank where you can count on customers who greet for the handshake and a friendly smile from their local employees. Because Fredonia Valley Bank is locally owned, it sets them apart from all the rest. Why? Because at Fredonia Valley Bank, they are your neighbors, and neighbors help neighbors. Stop by or call them today at their 2 locations in Fredonia and Eddyville. Remember, if there is any equal opportunity lender, you know this really sells.
Gentlemen's good thing. Yeah, but we play them down here. Maybe
Welded pipe fabrication and general maintenance. Thompson Plumbing also offers service and repair for residential, commercial, and industrial customers. With a licensed plumber on every job, it's no wonder that Thompson Plumbing has been voted Marshall County and Western Kentucky's favorite plumbing service. Like them on Facebook and call 270-527-3299 for Thompson Plumbing.
Start of the second quarter. Again, possession arrow should technically favor Lyon because they never actually held possession. They threw the ball out of bounds. Nobody touched it. But, again, in high school, you never know. As soon as they say possession arrow, they'll usually flip it, and they did. So Bravettes will start with the ball here in the second quarter with an 8-point lead, their largest of the game, after Lyon led by as many as 4 early on. There's a foul as Defew immediately on the inbound bumps into Goff, and that is Ella's first, team's third. A lot of this has been three-point shooting, too. As we said, Union County's very balanced. They can go in and out. Lyon's also hit a couple of threes, but Union County's hit 4. That's a major difference. Inbound and backward, almost over and back. And, ooh, you better watch out. Towing that line was Goff, having to walk the tightrope. Saves it to Morris, and then Morris gets hip check as she drives in the lane, and now she'll go to the line for 2. 7:44 to play first half here in the Goodwood Insurance Broadcast Center. It looks like Defew has picked up 2 quick ones. So Holland will come in. 2-shot foul, though, here. No, they're going to stay on the floor. That's why the official was bringing in the sub. It was not on the shot. It was on the floor before the shot. So Morris will inbound it beneath the Union County bucket. Covered up by Cottom. Needs some help. Flip pass left block. Laid up. Missed it. Overshot by Goff. Rebound, though, put back up and in by J.C. Curry. 2 forwards down there beating and banging, and now it's a 10-point Union County lead, 20-10. 7.5 minutes to play first half. Cottom flips it left corner. Taylor drives baseline in left to right and gets bumped out of bounds right beneath the basket. Not a shooting foul. And Curry just picked up her second. Team's 4. Each side with 4 fouls now. Maggie Hibbs will come in for J.C. Curry. Inbound left corner, immediate jumper by Collins on a long 2 is no good. And the rebound to Union County, they throw it away. Hibbs, who just came in, threw it behind Stewart, and Lyon gets a reprieve. But trail by 10 and have, again, after leading 8-4, been outscored 16-2 over the last 5 minutes. Needs a bucket desperately. Inbound, Holland, fade away off the right block, no good. Rebound, Collins back up, and she's fouled. Matter of fact, the only 2 points scored have been the 2 free throws from Defew, and we'll see what Courtney Collins does here. Foul on Paige Stewart, her second, team's 5th. Free throws here brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. Courtney Collins. Front end here is up and good. Lyon 3 for 3 at the line to start tonight. Collins shoots over 80%. Has 3 points on the evening. Cuts the lead back to 9 and cuts it to 8. Hits them both. 20-12, Union County with a lead in the ball. Lyon brings full court man-to-man pressure. Inbound to Stewart. Outlet feed. Morris slipping by Cottom. Gets down the left of the lane. Now cut off there at the left elbow. And they'll have to work it back out high. Morris with it between the circles. Cottom out on her as Lyon works man-to-man. Morris drives to the left hand. Gets cut off again on the elbow. Now inside cut on a backdoor feed. Nobody saw Stewart coming from the left corner. And that's just lack of court awareness there. And Stewart burns him on the back end. And it's 22-12 Union County. Union back in a 1-3-1 half-court set now. Bounce feed to Collins, top of the key. Knocked away by Morris. Stolen away, and ahead it comes to Goff. She's got one to beat. She'll feed it to Morris right side. On the paint, drives, pulls up from 2 feet, and draws a foul. Piper Cottom picks up her first, team's 5th. And as we said, Morris and Hagan, they really don't miss. Morris has only missed 1 free throw all year. Madison Morris on the year is 27 for 28 at the free throw line on the year. 28 for 29 now as she hits them both. That's really good. 24-12 the lead now, and almost a steal again as Goff got those long arms on a ball, and Cottom trying to kick it off a Bravette knee, walked with it, and right back to Union County it goes. Inbound to the Bravettes, Paige Stewart. Comes from side court. She's kind of working side to side now, kind of laterally. Finally starts going forward and gets it ahead to Morris at the top of the key. Back to Stewart as Taylor switches out on her defensively. Man-to-man pressure, kick off left wing. Hagan fakes the 3, trying to slip around the left side. Perry kicks out to a left elbow jumper that's short for Morris. And the rebound to Lexi Holland. Great ball handler here is Lexi. Slices and dices down the lane. Kicks it left wing to Taylor. Back to Perry, top of the key. Driving against pressure, cut off at the free throw line. Again out to Taylor, then inside Collins. Wraparound feed in the corner. Cottom drives against Morris. Needs some help. Double team, tipped away again. Collins saves it, pulls up from 5, and it falls in. Ragged play, but at least got a bucket. Collins, her 6 point. 24-14, Union County, 5:48 to play first half. Morris will run the point here with 5 on the night, her own right. Also a couple of boards and a couple of steals. Works against Cottom. Cottom gets screened out by Hibbs. That gives room down the left of the lane, but a missed layup. Easy bunny there. Rare miss by Morris, and the rebound to Collins of Lyon County. Gets it ahead to Trinity Taylor. Flip past Perry between the circles. Pressure coming from Goff out high as they go back to that 1-3-1 as Union County. Bounce feed left wing down to Holland. Back to Perry. Keep it around the arc. Right to left they work it. Holland looking to drive in. Bobbled a bit and got bailed out with a foul. She was going to lose that possession, but got run over. It looked like by Hibbs. And it will be Maggie Hibbs first. That's also the team's 6th. So the next foul will put Lyon County in the bonus. Perry takes the inbound at midcourt. Now as Kilder dribble needs help. Double team down high. Almost threw it in backcourt, but Cottom saves it on the line. Bounces it in. They left Taylor wide open on the backdoor feed. They brought 3 out high, and Taylor left wide open. That's Trinity's first points of the game. She leads the team in scoring on average at 11 a game. Lead it back to 8, 24-16, Union County. After Lyon now scored 4 in a row. Bravettes working around the arc right to left. Now inside feed to Goodlow. Back out right side. Hagan pulls up for an 18-footer. Long 2, but it's good for Hagan. She has 9, and the lead is back to 10. 26-16 Union. 4.5 minutes to play first half. Bounce feed again, Cottom as they pressure out high, really, really tight. You really can't even afford on those bounce passes. You got to come more direct as Goff and Hagan really get their fingers in there. Here's a 3, top of the key that bounces in for Lily Perry. Just stepped around Hagan for a split second. Didn't even hesitate when she got some distance. She put up a YTG 3. On the other end, good defense by Cottom. Getting Morris off balance, partially blocked her shot and gets a rebound after a quick runner down there by Morris. Out to Perry. She thought about the 3, kicks it left wing. Taylor inside cut to Holland. Pull up jumper from 10 feet. Rolls out. Halfway down, popped out. Now Cottom fighting for that ball. Arrow favors the Lady Lions on a jump ball as she just ties up Lillian Goodlow. And the Lady Lions again have got it back to 7 with possession. 26-19 Union, 3:56 to play here in the first half of action. Again, as soon as we're done here, no post game today. I'm going to go and tell you right now, we'll do a very quick post game. We won't even take a break and then immediately wrap up head to Eddyville for the boys game against Christian County. Inside feed, Collins is fouled from behind, and that's going to be on Hagan. That's her first. That's also the team's 7th. So free throws here now, one in the bonus for Courtney Collins. Hibbs back in, and Hagan will sit down. Collins with a 1-and-1 here, brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793 for Melissa. Collins with 6 points to lead the Lady Lions tonight, looking for 7 and 8. Got to get 7 to get 8, and she gets it. Hit the front end of the 1-and-1 and has one more coming. Trying to get this back to a 5-point game. 3:49 to play here. And it's good. Both teams perfect at the line right now. Lions 6 for 6, Union 4 for 4. 26-21. 3:49 to play, and here in a 5-second count. That's it. That's 5. Not able to get it in was Maggie Hibbs. Nobody came to her. Lion, you have pretty good defense, but, I mean, that's more on your other 4 out there. Union County got to communicate a little bit better. And then Lyon throws it right away, but Perry somehow saves it. It went over to Union County Bravettes' hands. Saves to Holland. No shot. We're going to say foul on the floor. That's a shame for Holland because, again, she got bumped right before she let it loose, and it went in. Unfortunately, it'll be one in the bonus as Hibbs picks up her second, team's 8th. So Holland to the line looking for her first points. 1-and-1 here. Front end is up a little hard and rebound. Taylor has it for Lyon County. Wide open layup is good. I'll take it. 2 for 1 there. 26-23. Lions cut it to 3 after being down by 12 early in this quarter. And a steal possibly. Collins got a fingertip on it. Ball's loose on the floor in backcourt. And a timeout for Union County as soon as they get possession back. Brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive at Eddyville. Your Verizon Wireless dealer. Call 963-8246. We're back in 60 seconds on WCCK.
Have the best barbecue, but actions don't lie. If folks will drive from 3 counties away to come to the Joint Barbecue, then there's a reason. Not just for the barbecued pork, but smoked chicken, sliced brisket, baby back ribs, just to name a few. The Joint also has salads, sandwiches, burgers, and appetizers. And the meal's not complete without some hand-dipped.
It's a 9-2 from our
so
biggest
if you see
deficit on the
folks
24-12.
walking slowly out of the Joint Barbecue, rubbing their belly, now you know why. The Joint
How's
Barbecue,
Perry?
30 Outlet Avenue in Eddyville.
I'm making it.
Good luck
As
to
soon
the
as we get done here, I'm
Lion
Yep.
County
As soon as we're done, I'm shutting down the moment the horn sounds. Flying back to Eddyville. Fun time.
Accomplishments of the Lions and Lady Lions, both on and off the court. Good luck to the Lions and Lady Lions basketball teams from the Lyon County Backcourt Club. That's the Lyon County Backcourt Club, a proud sponsor of this coverage on WCCK Radio.
Out of the timeout. Second taken by Union County. They have the ball, but again, Lyon on a 9-2 run. Have cut it to 3 with 3:25 to play first half. 26-23 Union. Across the timeline with it here is Madison Morris. Morris on a dribble away from Cottom. Fake left, went right around the horn. They find an open right wing 3, and that cuts off the run as Goodlow hits her third 3 of the night. Missed her first 2 of it, 3 in a row, and now the lead doubles to 6, 29-23. Bad pass, it's tipped, but Collins saves it to Taylor if she's got room. Lays it up and in. Just quickly kicked it down low, and Trinity Taylor, after not scoring until 2 minutes ago, has hit 6 quick points, 29-25 Union. 2:50 left here first quarter. Tip away from behind by Cottom. Perry with a steal. Perry slows up in backcourt, gets it across the timeline here at the top of the key. Now finds a seam down the left of the lane, and she slipped and fell and got bailed out. She slipped before, but she fell right into J.C. Curry, and that's Curry's third, I believe. No, they're going to say, actually, that's on Stewart, and that's her third, but she was nowhere near. I mean, Curry's who she fell into, unless Stewart did some witchcraft on her and just kind of made her fall down. That's the only way I could really see that as a foul. So in for Stewart, as she now has 3, is going to be Hibbs. 1-1 still. Then after this, it'll be double bonus time. Perry to the line for 2, brought to you by, or 1-1, brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty, and she missed it. Missed the front end. Rebound Union County. Ahead it comes to Morris. She'll be met by Cottom between the circles in front court. Spins to the right of her, down the lane, then kicks it back out top of the key to Hibbs. Left wing, got to stay on Goodlow. That's where Holland's at. Don't let her get open, but that leaves Morris open for 3, and she rips the nylon You double up one, you leave one open, and she's too good to. 6 threes tonight now for Union County, and their lead is 7, 32-25. 2:10 to play here in the first half after Lyon cut it back to 3. Holland has it left wing. 1-3-1 look again by Union County with Morris out high on Cottom. Bounce feed to Holland left wing. Gets a screen from Perry. Flips it inside to Perry. Ball bobbled a bit. Saves it anyway. Shot put up no good. Collins throws it back in, but it throws it right to Ella Goff. And here comes Union County on the steal. Ahead to Morris. Finds a seam down the lane. Nobody got in front of her until Collins, but it was too late. And that's an easy layup for Madison Morris. She's in double figures now with 10, and the lead is back to 9. 6-0 spurred here by Union County. 34-25. Bounce feed top of the key. Collins fakes the jumper. Now has killed her dribble. Has to kick it back to Perry. She'll reset things between the circles. Every time Lyon makes a run, Union County just expands that lead out. Seesaw back and forth we go. Holland in the right corner trying to drive baseline. Instead just pulls up from 10 right side. It's a little short. Trying to get over a good low on the rebound to Union County. Ahead to Morris. Morris behind the back dribble trying to shake off Cottom at the top of the key and throws it away. Can Holland get to it? And let's see here. They're going to say out of bounds off of Holland. Thought Holland might have got bailed out with a push foul there from Goodlow. But instead, Union will take it back with a minute to play in the half, leading by 9. Biggest lead has been 12. That was 24-12. Lyman on that 9-2 run. Get it to 3, but now trail by 9 as Morris will get bailed out with a foul, but it was a hard-earned foul by Goff. Goff set the pick, and normally the one that sets it usually throws their chest out and gives the other one the brunt of it. But I mean, Trinity Taylor just ran right over Goff and knocked her straight to the ground. So Taylor may have picked up the foul, but she earned it. It's her first, team 6th. Bounce feed in backcourt will come to Union County. Morris works around 2 screens and gets it off in the right corner to Goodlow. Goodlow drives, fades away from 5. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound tipped in, controlled by Lyon County. Initially controlled by Goff, but stolen by Taylor. Taylor hurries in the front court to Holland, finds a seam down the lane. No look feed beneath the basket, and Coursey overshot the layup. Set her up pretty nicely, but Coursey a little too hard on that one who just came in. Morris with the board, comes the other direction. Finds Goodlow left corner, back to Morris. Thinking about a left wing 3, but Taylor stays right in her grill with 23 seconds left. And Union County may be wise to pull it out and hold for the final shot here. Now Taylor puts the 5-second count on, and that's 5. She forced a turnover. Great job by the 8th grader Trinity Taylor, and Lyon will get the last shot in the half, trying to possibly get this one down to 6. Grayson Wynn will inbound it here. Floating pass comes in backcourt to Holland, down to 12 seconds. Got to pick up the pace a little here. Off to Taylor on the wing, right side. Gets a screen from Wynn. Kicks back to Wynn with 5 seconds left. Inside cut, over through Defew, out of bounds. And it will go back to Union County with 3 seconds left. Hagan will come in, a deadly shooter from everywhere she looks. And just give you more shooters on the floor with 3 seconds left. Morris got the inbound, and Lyon bails him out with a foul. My goodness. Trinity Taylor picks up her second. Team 7th, 1-1 for the best free throw shooter in the region. 28 for 29 on the year, Madison Morris. So this can push the lead back to 11, and again, 1.8 on the clock here in the first half. This is one of the bonus. Again, she don't miss. 11 points for her, and the lead is 10. Second free throw for Morris. Again, perfect. Inbound Defew. 3-quarter court heave at the buzzer, going to be short, and it's Union County at the break, leading 36-25. We're back in 3 minutes with the Fredonia Valley Bank halftime report and Lyon Legend in 3 minutes on WCCK.
The Union County prevents 36. The Lyon County led by 45.
McConnell's Health Mart Pharmacy in Catawba wants to wish the Lions and Lady Lions good luck this year. They are proud to be a sponsor of Lyon County basketball. Wayne Rice and staff are available Monday and Friday from 9 to 6 and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 9 to 5. For all your pharmacy needs and medical supplies, stop by or call 270-388-7371. That's McConnell's Health Mart Pharmacy, taking the time to listen and care.
Here's a message from Keller Williams experienced realtor Kartik Patel.
Hi, my name is Kartik Patel, and I'm your Western Kentucky real estate specialist. I've called Western Kentucky home for 32 years, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be. I know that buyers in this area aren't just looking to buy a house. You're looking for a place that feels like home, and I'm ready to help you find just that. I'll be with you every step of the way, from the day the search begins until the day you close on your new home. If you're selling the home, let me put my extensive marketing experience to work for you, delivering results you can count on. Whether you're buying or selling, the process can be overwhelming, and I'm here to help alleviate that stress. I guarantee full disclosure throughout and promise a no-pressure approach that's centered around your needs. Bottom line, you are my priority. You deserve the best. I look forward to working with you.
Call Kartik Patel, 270-625-0519. Your Keller Williams experienced realtor.
The Cellular Connection, Next Gen Wireless in Eddyville, is your locally owned and authorized Verizon wireless store. Unlimited 5G phone, text, and data coverage at just the right price for you and your family. The staff at TCC Next Gen Wireless in Eddyville has the patience and knowledge to answer all of your technology questions. With latest phones, tablets, equipment, accessories, and more. It's the Cellular Connection, TCC Next Gen Wireless in Eddyville. Call 270-963-8246.
Dr. John Sims and the entire staff are proud to bring you Lyon County basketball. Dr. John Sims, Carolyn, and everyone from Dr. Sims' dental office in Eddyville would like to thank all of their loyal customers and friends for their patronage and support throughout the years. Dr. Sims knows the hard work that the Lions and Lady Lions cheerleaders, coaches, and staff have put into making this a successful season and wish you all good luck. That's Dr. John Sims' dental office. For an appointment, call 388-9712.
Fredonia Valley Bank is a bank that still reflects the feel of an old-fashioned bank in a modern world. A bank where you can count on customers to be greeted with a handshake and a friendly smile from their local employees. Because Fredonia Valley Bank is locally owned, it sets them apart from all the rest. Why? Because at Fredonia Valley Bank, they are your neighbors, and neighbors help neighbors. Stop by or call them today at their 2 locations in Fredonia and Eddyville. Member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender. Lyon County Basketball on WCCK. It's halftime. Brought to you by Fredonia Valley Bank, a real community bank. Try their free to download mobile banking app today. Visit FredoniaValleyBank.com or call 270-388-2265. Member FDIC.
Back here at halftime, brought to you by Fredonia Valley Bank. And at half, it's Union County leading by 11, 36-25. They were up by 12, 24-12. And then Lyon County went on a 9-2 run, but since that time have been outscored 8-0 and trail 36-25 here at the break. Fredonia Valley Bank, besides the halftime report, they're also this year bringing you Lyon County Legends. And what we're doing is spotlighting a former Lion or Lady Lion. Doesn't necessarily have to be a basketball player. For that matter, could just be part of the sports community. Maybe not even necessarily play, but I want to know a little bit about them. If you have somebody to nominate, I'd love to hear from you. You can message me on Facebook or text me, whatever you'd like to do. And just somebody that served their community well and has really meant a lot to the not just school, but the community of Lyon County. And since we're in a Lady Lions game, I've got a fine lady for you today. This lady was Miss Lyon County in 1972. She is the mother of a basketball and baseball player that played in the early 2000s and was married to a former baseball player in the 60s who played in the 60s and 70s and has been in the Lyon County school system as a secretary and pretty much, in my opinion, Miss Do It All for over 30 years and still serving Lyon County to this very day. That is going to be your clue. I'll be back in a minute with the Hendrickson Wealth and Retirement halftime stats and the reveal of tonight's Lion legend. That's in 60 seconds on WCCK.
Lakeland Funeral Home of Eddyville wishes the Lions and Lady Lions good luck on this basketball season. We are proud to be part of the Lyon County community while serving local families during their most difficult days. We will never take your trust in us for granted because we know what you're trusting us with. Best wishes for a wonderful season from the family and staff of Lakeland Funeral Home.
Looking for affordable insurance protection? Call Calvert City Insurance. We have the protection that's just right for you and your budget, and Agent Gail Hall can help you choose coverage for your auto, home, life, boat, motorcycle, RV, and more. At Calvert City Insurance, we're also proud supporters of all our local high school athletic programs and wish them all good luck this season.
Let us help protect your interests. Let us go to work for you.
Call 395-7151 and online at calvertcityinsurance.com. Lyon County basketball on WCCK. First half stats are being brought to you by Henriksen Wealth and Retirement at 105 West 5th Street in Benton. You need a financial advisor with the freedom to focus on the details that make your life your own. Whatever your goals, you need an advisor who can create a plan uniquely tailored to you. To learn more, call financial advisors Rich and Casey Henriksen at 270-906-2139. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
All right, we're going to get to these halftime stats, but first, the reveal of our Lady Lion legend. And in case you hadn't figured it out, and if you've been around Lyon County schools any over the last 30 to when she was even in school, and I'm not going to give away her age, she's still a fine young lady, that is Miss Belinda Crady. And again, I believe Lyon County super fan would definitely be what you could call Miss Belinda. Yeah, she has been around for many, many years serving the children all year long, helps with prom, helps with graduation, keeps them in line, and couldn't do it without Miss Belinda. So she's our Lady Lion legend tonight, brought to you by Fredonia Valley Bank. Let's get you those halftime stats brought to you by Henriksen Wealth and Retirement. Lyon did lead 8-4, and then were outscored after that on the tune of 16-2. They were down by 8 at the end of one, 18-10. Trailed by 11 here at the breakout, scored in the second quarter by 3, 18-15, but did cut it down to 3 at 28-25. But since that time, an 8-0 run to end the half by Union County. For Lyon County, 8 points for Courtney Collins, 6 for Trinity Taylor, 5 for Ella Defew, 3 apiece for Lily Perry and Grayson Wynn. For Union County, 12 for Madison Morris, 9 apiece for Caitlin Reeshagen and Lillian Goodlow, 4 for Paige Stewart, and 2 for Miss J.C. Curry. Stina Doom also wants to send her love to Miss Belinda listening in tonight. Free throw shooting for Lyon, 6 for 8, 6 for 6 for Union County, including 4 for 4 for Madison Morris. 3-point shooting for Union County. They've hit quite a few tonight, 6 on the evening. Lyon County, meanwhile, they have hit 3 YTG insurance threes. YTG, your independent and community agent, offering home, auto, life, and health coverage for personal, business, even farms. Call Yarbrough, Tabor, and Goodwin, 965-3133, or stop by 113 West Gum Street in Marion. Steals, Lyon did force 5 of those in the first half, brought to you by Rob Day at All-American Naturals in Princeton. Have natural soaps, lip balms, holiday gifts. Check out their products at allamericannaturals.com or call 963-1853. Lyon County again trails at the half, 36-25 to Union County in girls action. Again, as soon as we're done here, we're going back to Eddyville. Andy will start the pregame promptly at 7 o'clock, and we'll get on the air live as quickly as we possibly can. We will have the second half in 60 seconds here on WCCK.
Department is proud to bring you coverage of Lyon County basketball on WCCK.
Yes, sir.
Lyon County has a strong tradition of sports accomplishments.
Let me turn around and look
basketball, baseball, softball, cricket, fishing, soccer, golf, track and field. Lyon County Athletic Department is proud of all the athletes representing the school in a very strong fashion. Thanks again to the Lyon County Athletic Department bringing you coverage of Lyon County basketball on WCCK Sports. Don't forget to watch on Facebook at Lyon County Athletics.
Hi, this is State Representative Chris Freeland. And like you, I'm looking forward to another exciting season of Lyon County basketball. And whether you're attending games in person or listening to this broadcast, it shows your support for the players, coaches, and the school. I also want to say how honored and thankful I am for the privilege to serve your family and all the people of Lyon County as State Representative. Thank you again, and let's go Lions and Lady Lions.
Yes, fine.
Your home for Lyon County basketball. K95.7 WCCK.
Start of the second half. Lyon County going to try to dig out of an 11-point hole here, 36-25 in girls action at Union County. Lyon County this half, they'll move right to left. Lady Bravettes, or Bravettes, I don't even have the lady, it's just Bravettes. They'll be coming left to right, and they'll have the ball to start. As finally somebody comes over for Union County, and it's going to be Madison Morris to inbound the ball. Trinity Taylor will face guard her at midcourt, and here we go. 8 minutes on the board in the Goodwood Insurance Broadcast Center here on 95.7 FM. And immediately a three in the corner, jacked up. That's no good for Goodlow. Her first miss in the last three tries. Ball loose on the floor, and Collins has it for Lyon County. Racing the other way, double team. Ball comes loose. Ball still free. Cottom trying to save it. It goes in backcourt, and Defew has it, and she may be fouled. She got to it first on the loose ball and then got undercut. And Lyon may have got bailed out there, and you hope the Bravette is all right that's on the floor, and that is Madison Morris, their best player, who picks up the foul, and she went down awkwardly on her knee. I think she probably needs to at least come out and get a rest here. She doesn't want to come out. Coach Coble said, "You're coming out." So Abby Bevan will come in to replace her. And this is a time for Lyon, I'm sure, for just a minute while Morris is on the bench. Morris isn't even sitting down. She's just going right back to the table to check in. Trying to do something with her on the bench here, though. Comes off to Perry, right wing. Gets pressured there from Hagan. Hagan slips, but that distracted Perry long enough. She bounced it right to a Bravette, and a steal by Hibbs. And Union County with a takeaway. Bevan with it here. Works out high against Taylor. Spin move around the right side. Gets down the lane. Two-stepping, but gets pushed back out to the top of the key by Defew. Inside cut on a turnaround hook shot. No good from 10 feet. That time by Goff, and the rebound comes to Courtney Collins. Perry racing the other way with it. Spins between two defenders. Gets down the lane and fouled. Will go to the line for two. Goodlow, her first. Team second of the half. 7:08 to play third quarter.
The foul is on number 1, Lily Goodlow.
So Perry tonight at the line missed the front end of a 1-and-1. So she's 0 for 1 with 3 points on a YTG3. Let's see what she can do here. First one is up and good. Brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. And as expected, Morris is back in for Bevan. Perry, long look. Free throw here is good. Hits them both. Cuts that lead back to 9 and stops what was another 3-minute scoring drought for Lyon County, dating back to the first half. 7 minutes to play here, third quarter. Morris will get it across the timeline, coming left to right. Spins away from Taylor. Taylor goes back to her left hip, draws a double team. Defew came in to join the fray, but Defew got there a little late and commits the foul. They're actually going to credit it to Taylor. They both went up. It really looked like Defew got more of the body, but they're going to say Taylor picks it up, and that's a tough break because that's her third. And you know who she fouled, so you know she's not going to miss. Madison Morris, now 31 for 32 in her career this year, and make it 32 for 33, and tonight 6 for 6. And the lead right back to 11. 38-27 as Taylor will have to come out with those 3 fouls, and Lexi Holland will check in. Piper Cottom will bring it across the timeline. Feeds it ahead to Holland, off in the corner, right side. 3 for Perry, in and out. Rebound controlled off the right iron by Goff of Union County. Feeds it ahead to Morris. Morris has it slapped at a moment by Defew, but holds on to the possession as Holland switches out on her. Line goes to a man-to-man. Morris goes around the right side of Holland, gets free down the right of the lane. Block shot by Defew. Rebound, though, is controlled initially by Union County. Tied up, though, by Collins, and she ties up Hibbs. And the arrow favors Lyon County with 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. But again, Union with the lead, 38-27. Cottom across the timeline with it. Fires it off far sideline to Holland. Back to Cottom. They work it around the arc. 1-3-1 half-court set, really jamming up the lane. There's the Union County D. They'll switch out and bring one up to trap on the wings as the ball comes around the arc. Defew has it left wing. There's that double team. Bounces away from both defenders. Finds Holland on the right of the lane. Finger rolls one up. Halfway down, popped out. Perry back up with it. And halfway down, popped out. Back up again, no good. Fourth try for Collins. And just tries to go with a hook shot, no good. Perry, though, on the 5th try on the left-sided rebound. Puts it in, and Coach Coble is frustrated that they could not collect a 50-50 ball. Timeout brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive in Eddyville. Your Verizon Wireless dealer. Call 963-8246. Back in 60 seconds on WCCK.
American Naturals in Princeton, owned by Rob Day. All American Naturals has all natural and hemp-based products, soaps, lip balms, and much more. Flavors range from dreamsicle, cotton candy, island vine, peppermint, and a whole lot more. Go to their website, allamericannaturals.com, or call 270-963-1853 for All American Naturals in Princeton. Kim Clapp, realtor with the Jeter Group, would like to wish the Lions and Lady Lions good luck this season. Kim Clapp is looking for homes to sell. If you're thinking about selling your home in Western Kentucky, give Kim a call. A shortage of inventory and high demand for buyers still proves to be an excellent time to sell. Call Kim Clapp today for a free competitive market analysis and allow Kim to create a perfect game plan to sell your home. Call 270-832-7088 if you're looking to buy or sell. Kim Clapp wants to be your game-changing real estate agent.
Out of the timeout, it is Union County ball, leading by 9 over Lyon, 38-29, as Morris again tries to dipsy-do around Lexi Holland as she gets into front court, gets a pick set by Hagan, kicks back to Hagan, top of the key, 3 is short, rebound Collins. She's nearing a double-double. Collins with 8 boards and 8 points on the game, but then throws it away as she gets it into front court. Hagan picks her off, has one to beat. That's Cottom coming the other direction. Fadeaway layup is good for Reese Hagan. Speaking of double figures, she has 11. 40-29 Union. Lead back to 11. Perry lost the ball off her hip. Saves it out high. Top of the key to Cottom. Left wing to Defew. Quick 3 for her. Short rebound. Perry laid up. No good. Rebound again. Collins gets tied up by Goff. Arrow favors Union County. Biggest lead again has been 12 for Union. It's 11 right now with 5:08 to play in the third. Here in the Goodwood Insurance Broadcast Center on 95.7 FM. Marshall County Daily at the WCCK Listen Live link. Full court press again by Lyon. They back off as it comes into Morris, and she goes one-on-one with Lexi Holland. Holland stays right with her. She switches hands, spins to the right around Holland. Now backs it up to the right wing as Holland stays right with her. Pushes off, trying to get space down in the corner. And bounces it out top of the key. Shot blocked, but went in anyway. Cottom got a piece of Stewart's 3, and it still went in. And the lead at large is now at 14, 43-29 Union County. Defew takes it on a quick kick from Cottom and goes cross-court left to right to Holland in the corner. Inside cut. Nice look from Holland. Down low to Lily Perry left open on the left side. And the lead at 12, 43-31 Union. 4:28 to play here in the third. Again, Holland going against Morris. Morris with possession. Holland on her right hip as she comes across the timeline. Does a lot of that spin move. Hesitation, Euro step the whole way through her possession. Now flips it left wing and down in the corner now to Goff. Goff drives baseline in, kicks back out to Morris. Holland stays with her, so they go to the 3 again. A little bit long that time for Hagan in the corner. And the rebound off the right side comes to Defew of Lyon County. Head to Perry. Slows up at the top of the circle, finds Cottom on the left wing. Morris brings pressure out on her. They again switch to that 1-3-1 look in the half court, does Union County. Cottom switches to the left hand, goes to the left side, flips it to Perry there on the wing. Sets a screen for it, but doesn't take the open shot. Instead holds on to it. Flips it into Holland. Holland gets free, so she pays her back. Holland got her an assist off a bucket of Perry, and now they switch. Holland gets her first 2 of the game. The lead again at 10, 43-33 Union. 3.5 minutes to play third quarter. Union with the ball. It's Morris out in the center circle. Moves it far sideline. Controlled there by Morris. Holland, though, stays right with her. Gets around the screen set by Curry. Now shovel pass on the weave at the top of the key is going to be a foul. Ooh, Defew slipping. She tried to tie up Hagan on that little end-around pass and ran her over. And Defew picks up her third personal foul. So she'll have to come out. Team second. And Grayson Wynn back in. Cottom also out. And Caitlin Downing will come in. Probably one of the best defenders of the Lady Lions. Again, she's just an 8th grader. Inbound long 2. That is a 2. Is no good off the right corner. Off the inbound to Stewart. Rebound Wynn. And here come the Lady Lions. Up to Perry. Perry almost double dribbled. May have thrown it away anyway, and she did. Trying to kick it back quickly before the ref caught her. And Wynn wasn't ready for it. Out of bounds, it goes right back to Union County. 3:08 to play here in the third quarter. Off to Morris in backcourt. Downing out on her. Gets it across the timeline. Slows it up between the circles. Flip pass down on the free throw line. Controlled by Goff. Back out high to Morris as Downing stays with her, but she gets around her right edge. Wynn comes to help, and instead Wynn commits the foul, and you know it, Morris still finishes bucket and one coming. Grayson, her second, team's third. They're going to give it to Downing. That's incorrect. And that's fine. It's her first. It keeps Grayson with just the one, but it was clearly on Grayson. Either way, the free throw is good for Morris, and the lead again to 13. 46-33. Perry stuck in backcourt on a 2-2-1 full-court press by Union, and they bail him out again. Union runs over Courtney Collins as the outlet feed comes to her, and that's on Hagan, her second. Team's third. Bounce feed, top of the key. Perry has it, but Hagan out on her. Got to be careful not to pick up that third foul. And Perry walked. Got her feet set and picked up that dribble and then just fell forward trying to pass it to Downing. Turnover back to the Bravettes of Union County. Ella Goff will inbound it here. Then settle down low, looking for her first points as Morris will bring it across the timeline here. Switches to the left hand. Downing slips a bit, trying to stay on her right hip. Still looking as Morris tries, pulls up from 18. It's short. Rebound, though. Curry back up. No good. Collins, her 10th board of the game for Lyon County. Almost threw it away, but saves it ahead to Lexi Holland. Holland finds Perry across the timeline. Still time left, but Lyon's got to start chipping away in concession here and not giving up too many easy buckets to Union County. Downing has it right wing. Thought about the open three. Top of the key, works it to Perry. Perry trying to break the 5-second count with Hagan. Bounce feed left elbow win. Trying to go back door to Holland. Now drives against Hagan. Kicks it left corner. Finds Holland. Bound to backer. Win against the baseline. Finger rolled up. No good from 10 feet. And the rebound to Madison Morris of Union County. Morris holds it between the circles and almost threw it away. Did Lyon hold off? They did. They just put their hands up when they go out of bounds. Rare misstep there by Miss Union County, Miss Madison Morris. Leading the way tonight with 17 points. And it's a 13-point lead here for the Bravettes of Union County. Perry again across the timeline. Bounce feed comes right elbow. Collins, though, pushed out and slapped away from behind and stolen by Hagan. Has one to beat. That's Perry, laid up and in. Minute 25 to play third, and the largest lead of the game, 15 now for Union County. Perry cuts through two defenders on a diagonal cut down low. Nice feed from Downing to Collins. Laid up but missed it. Again, everything worked right until the ball didn't go on the hoop. Now Downing trying to get a steal on the floor. Ball goes out off Downing, though. She tried to rip it away from J.C. Curry. 48-33, timeout Lyon County. Brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive in Eddyville. Your Verizon Marble Theater, call 963-8246. We're back in 60 seconds on WCCK.
When you use your Lyon card for Farmers Bank, you'll provide support to the Lee S. Jones Sports Complex in Eddyville. Every time you use your Lions card, Farmers Bank will make a donation to the county to support the Lee S. Jones Sports Complex. Farmers Bank and Trust Company in Eddyville, member FDIC.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler.
Yeah, in 2000, they didn't go to the region tournament for 15 years. For the last 2 years ago, 2 years ago, they finally beat Webster.
We're offering up to $4,000 in rebates and incentives for new 2023 Jeep Gladiators. We are also offering up to $3,500 in rebates and incentives for new Jeep Grand Cherokees. Order a new 2023 Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram vehicle from us and get $500 off your purchase. Happy holidays, and as always, we love to see you happy.
Out of the timeout, an immediate foul on Lyon County as Perry trying to steal it away on the inbound commits the foul, and for Lily, that'll be her first. Team's fifth. Well, I have at least. Board has 4 still, but I got 5 either way. 57 seconds left here, third quarter of action, and Union at their largest margin right now, 15. Maybe 18 now. Quick three off the inbound is an air ball, though, for Stewart, and the rebound comes to Defew. They're not afraid to shoot. And then Defew dribbled off her knee out of bounds right back to Union County. Just frustrating. Again, Lyon, much like last night, making strides. They got it back to 6 in this third. They got it down to 3 late in the first half, and then it just expands right back out. And again, as we said, Union by 15 and with the ball now, 48-33. Morris covered up on the inbound. Taylor almost picked her off. Defew had it tipped to her, but they couldn't hold on to it, and it comes right back to Morris. Saves it down low. Layup no good from Hagan, but the rebound out to Morris for a 3. Short rebound. Union County a third time, and then a foul called with 49 ticks on the clock. Clock didn't start. Okay, that's what it was. That's again. I thought Should have been less than 49 seconds left. That's the second time tonight. Clock didn't start. So Union County ball, dead ball, inbound in front of their bench. And let's start the clock this time. How about that? Morris looking to get it in and just has to kick it off the gut of Trinity Taylor to try it again. And again, the clock never started there. So it's like, yeah. Inbound comes to Morris, drives around Wynn on the baseline. Thought about the layup stick, kicks out for another three from Stewart, and this time she buries it. All Union County now, 18-point lead. Wynn has it knocked away on the inbound. Here comes Goff, laid up, missed it. Rebound put back up, and no good. Third try, Stewart will save it back out, and they'll reset things. Stewart runs to the top of the key, off to Morris right wing, and she'll pull it out, and Union may try to hold for the final shot. Up by 18. Nope. Sees a seam, kicks it out. Open corner 2 is short for Hibbs, and the rebound Defew. Lyon trying to get some momentum here to end the quarter, down by 18. Taylor drives the paint, fades away from 10. High off the glass, and in Trinity Taylor. Need a stop here. 7 seconds left. Morris in the front court. Fires it off left wing. Open 3 at the buzzer is going to be short, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Union leads 51-35. We're back in 1 minute on WCCK.
Rudy at Regional Doors and Glass in Eddyville. They do new windows, replacement windows, shower enclosures, aluminum and fabric awnings, screen and storm door repairs, and more. Call them today at 270-388-5745. And remember, when life is a pain in the glass, call Regional Doors and Glass in Eddyville. They are located on Highway 3305 South in Eddyville. Give them a call at 270-388-7333. Let's go Lions and Lady Lions from everyone. Big Brothers Really in Eddyville.
Start of the fourth quarter. All Union County here as they lead 51-35 with 8 minutes to play. And again, as soon as this game ends, we're going to be immediately hanging up. We may do about a 30-second to a minute post game and then get on the road back to Eddyville for a 7 o'clock airtime and 7:30 tip-off for Lyon and Christian County boys. As we're going to split doubleheader today. Appreciate Andy keeping us on the air all throughout the day. Lyon will have it to start this fourth quarter, coming right to left. Flip pass comes to Perry, right corner. Immediately double team there. Top side back to Wynn. Off to Perry in the corner. Now inside cut on the right block to Defew. Spin move, hook shot off the glass. A little hard. Rebound, though. Trinity Taylor saves it for Lyon County. She'll go back up with a hook shot that's no good. Third try. Perry gets fouled going up, and she'll go to the line for 2. Goodlow, her second. Again, I have them with 5. The board still says 4, but it may be a little behind there. Perry to the line for 2, though. First one here for Lily is up and no good. Brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. Lily with one more here. Has 9 points. Love to get to double figures, and she does. Second free throw is good for number 10. And the lead back to 15, 51-36 Union. 7:40 to play. Lyon bringing some pressure now. 1-2-2 full court look. Taylor, though, at the top of it. Let Stewart go by on her right side as Holland switches out on her. And then Holland, just a silly push foul there. Her first. Not a shooting foul yet. Not in the bonus either side. And we're live in the Goodwood Insurance Broadcast Center here at Union County's Dr. Doug Hines Gym, Gerald Tabor Court on 95.7 FM, Marshall County Daily at the WCCK Listen Live link. Again, Morris trying to work around the right side of Taylor. Holland joins in on a double team, but then again, that leaves Stewart open out high. She works to the left side to find an opening down low on a cut towards Goodlow, but picked off by Defew. Defew throws it away. Again, Defew gets the steal, and then I think she's got Hakeem Olajuwon down there to throw to. Unfortunately, nobody that tall. Holland trying to run it down and goes back to Union County. Line on the full court press here, but Morris, she is a press breaker. She'll now work one-on-one as she comes across the timeline with Taylor. Taylor gets around the screen there, set by Hibbs. Pass comes right side to Stewart. Back top side, Morris drives against pressure. Cut off on the elbow. Works it around the arc again, left to right. Trying to drive baseline in. It's Goff. Kick out Stewart. 3 on the way. Short. Rebound. Went after it. Ball loose on the floor. And should be a jump ball, one would assume. It is. Arrow favors Union County. Sub will come in here for Union. That'll be Hagan after a short rest. So beneath their own basket, Morris will trigger it in. Here in a 5-second count. Lions forced 2 of those tonight, but they get it into the top of the key and then reset it right side to Hagan as they work around the arc. Hagan trying to back her way in, but Defew stays right on that hip. Pushes her back out near midcourt and comes near sideline on the pass to Stewart, and she's fouled immediately by Defew. I've got 4 on Ella, and that is also the team's 6th. Kentucky pulled a close one out earlier today over Yale, 69-59. Louisville, meanwhile, falls to 0-10 with a loss to Florida State for your college scores, and Bellarmine defeats Murray State earlier today by 10. 6:28 to play in our game here in Union County, nearing their 5th win of the year. Lyon trying to come back, but time running out. There's another jump ball that's going to turn into Lyon County ball without having to get the arrow because Goff, when she went to tie up, went on the rebound, was standing on the baseline. So Lyon County gets the turnover in their direction, but again, need points in a big way. 1-3-1 full court press by Union County. Holland now double team. She comes into front court, flips it ahead to Win. Inside cut. Perry has one to beat, lays it up, missed it. Couldn't get over Goodlow, and the rebound to Goodlow, and the outlet feed comes to Morris. Morris will back it up to the right corner. Kick it out top side. Open 3. Hagan bouncing, no good. Rebound. Collins rips it away for number 12 and throws it away. Again, many times Lions got that rebound or force that still just to give it right back like they did there. And then Union's going to give it right back as Hagan throws it over Morris's head. So pretty sloppy on both ends at times. That's got to be cleaned up, and I'm sure both Coach Coble and Coach Cottom will be addressing that after the game. 5:45 to play here. Still a 15-point lead for Union. Down court pass comes from Holland to Collins and right back to Holland as she crosses the timeline. Kicks it left corner. Taylor drives in left to right, finds a seam, lays it up, missed it. Rebound Collins, back up and in. Lyon, though, has missed so many bunnies down low. They got to clean those up. Courtney Collins now with 10 points. She has a double-double. 51-38, still time. 13-point game, 5:20 to play. Morris holds it out between the circles. Taylor all over her, and then another foul called. Too aggressive. And for Taylor, again, that's her 4th. And that is the 7th. 1-1 here for Morris, who is automatic at the line. 32 for 33 on the year. That's close to 99%. Let's see what she does here. She hits it on the front end of the 1-1, and she'll get one more. 8 for 8 tonight at the line, in case you're wondering, with 18 points. Miss Morris and Taylor will have to come out with that 4th foul. Downing will come back in, who is a great defensive replacement if you have to take her out. You hate missing the scoring, though, of her. And again, Morris hits the free throw, 9 for 9 now. And the lead right back to 15. 53-38, 5:13 to play in the game. Holland with it across the timeline. Flip pass inside. Perry had some room for a moment as it slapped away. Got it back, put it up. No good, but a foul. Good hustle that time against Hagan, and that should be the 3rd on Reese Hagan. 2 shots here for Lily Perry, who's 3 for 5 tonight. Perry tonight, 10 points. Looking for 11 and 12 here, brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. First one is good. Lyon very solid at the line this year as a team, over 70%. First time that's happened in many years. And tonight, just about that same clip again. Does miss the second. Rebound, though. Collins with a great box out over Stewart, and she draws the foul. So even with a miss, great hustle there. 10 for 14 is Lyon, so again, just over 70% at the line, and hopefully they'll go 12 for 16. Here's Collins, will get 2. And now the clock is not stopped, which that may make up for all the times it didn't start earlier. Oh, come on, fellas. Let's just let it go. They're going to, I think, yeah, you're going to waste more time just trying to figure out how much time it should be. Collins' free throw here is no good. First miss for her tonight. Brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. Collins again with 10 on the night. Looking for number 11 right here. Missed them both. And the rebound drops to Union County. Taken there by Hibbs and immediately up to Morris. The lead stays at 14. 53-39 Union County. 4:40 left in this one. Around the arc, they work it right to left. Comes left wing to Hagan. Gets a screen set by Goff. Has all the time in the world. Will shoot a three. She finally will, and she buries it. If Goff gave her that much time, my goodness, she ought to take that. Open up a three. And the lead again will push up to 17. Biggest lead was 18. But nearing that again for Union County with 4:20 left. Holland flip pass in the lane. Again, Perry gets by her man, but then slows up. Still double team, literally underneath the basket. Somehow chucked it up over Hagan and got it to fall to Lily Perry. 56-41 Union. 4:08 to play. Morris across the timeline and a foul away from the ball down below the basket. And that's going to be on Hibbs. That should be her third. Player control foul on the offensive end, so no free throws here. But Lyon will get possession. Again, time left, but this is getting to the point now where you need buckets each time down and a couple of stops in between. 56-41, and again, the clock not starting. I don't know if there may be a delay with the clock. It may be hung up a little bit because it immediately jumped down from 4:06 to 4:03, and now it's running down under 4 minutes. All right, so Trinity Taylor will come back in, try to get her offense on the floor, and down in will come out. I think we're good now. 3:59 on the clock. It's stopped now. Let's hope it starts on the inbound. And immediately knocked out of bounds by Union County, and Collins going to have to be more direct with that pass as Morris stands right in her face. Now Holland will take the inbound. Flip it inside to Taylor in the paint. Covered up by Goff. Double team now. Saves it back to Holland, top of the key. She'll drive left wing. Double teamed in the corner now. Ball tipped away, and she gets bumped out of bounds with a foul on Goff. That should be Goff's second, and the team's eighth. So 1-1 here for Lexi Holland, who's 0 for 1 at the line tonight. Holland and Taylor are the only ones getting double figures last night. Holland has 2. Taylor has 8 tonight, and double figure scoring for Courtney Collins and Lily Perry. So that balance is there. If you can get them all going in one night, just watch out. Lexi, free throw, good. Brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. Cuts it back to 14, 56-42, 3:48 to play. Second free throw for Lexi Holland. In and out. Rebound Goff for Union County. Morris says, give it to me, and she'll run that offense. Nearing 20 points in the 9 for Madison Morris. She'll work against Trinity Taylor on the left side of the floor. Spins to her right. Slows up at the top of the circle as Taylor still brings that count on. Screen set, gets Taylor out of the way. Gives Morris some room to work down in the left corner to Hagan. 3 again, and you betcha. Reese Hagan, 3 threes tonight, and the largest lead is about to be eclipsed again. We get to 17 again. If it gets to 18, that will match the largest, and Lyon are running out of time. 3:15 to play. Wynn down in the paint. Kicks it right corner, long 2 for Courtney Collins. Is short. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds, and a push on Grayson Wynn. And for Wynn, that should be her third. 1-1 the other way now for Reese Hagan, who's 2 for 2 tonight. She and Morris have taken all the free throws this year. And Hagan is nothing to sneeze about. She's shooting 90%. It's just that Morris is shooting over 98%. 11 for 11 tonight is Union County, and they'll try to match and eclipse their biggest lead of the night here if Hagan hits both. Got to hit the front end, though, first. And she missed it. Rare miss for Hagan. And then a foul on the rebound on Union County. And I believe that's on Goff. Should be her third. And we'll go the other way and shoot 1-1. Grayson went out a 3 early on in the game. That's her 3 points. Looking for one in the bonus here. Brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. Wynn, free throw. Good. She'll get the second. Cuts it back to 16, 59-43 Union. Again, Union, a stellar team. Only loss was a close one to Hopkins Central. Beat Madisonville 2 nights ago. Grayson hits them both. Nothing to hang your head about. This is, in my opinion, the toughest district every year, District 6 in girls basketball. Henderson, who's won the region, it seems like every year for 100 years. And Webster is right there with them. If they're not winning it, they do. And Union finally got back a couple of years ago and again won that 96 state title. So you're talking about three of the best in Region 2 every year. Hagan, flip pass in the lane. Goff turn around. Jump shot from 5 feet is good. That's her first bucket and a timeout, Union County. We're back in 60 seconds on WCCK.
Union County, a 30-second time.
Before you buy, go see or call Tommy Harrison at Trice Hughes. They have a large selection of Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep vehicles. And if you're a GM man or woman, check out the new pickups and SUVs. Their impressive collection is located at the dealership at 111 Highway 91 North, waiting for you to test drive. To learn more, talk to Tommy Harrison by calling 625-875-84 or 365-5522.
Buchanan's Design Center in Eddyville has always been known for flooring, from laminates to hardwoods to tile and carpet. But they offer so much more. They sell and install cabinets, countertops, border paint, window coverings, and custom draperies and upholstery for residential, commercial, homes, RVs, and boats. And Buchanan's Design Center offers free estimates. Call them today, 270-388-7365. And good luck Lyon County basketball from Amy and Jason.
Out of the timeout, brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive in Eddyville, your Verizon wireless dealer. Hook shot here by Defew is good beneath the basket. She goes the length of the floor, and she's nearing double figures now. She has 7. The lead, though, is 15, though, for Union County, and the time is starting to tick away. 2:20 left in this one, 61-46. Union with the lead in the ball. Morris is trying to screen from Stewart, but Taylor gets right back to her. They triple team her. That leaves an open 3 again in the corner. Hagan finally missed one, and the tip rebound is out to Union County. Morris runs it down, and we'll get another shot here. Lyon in the double bonus, Union in the single bonus. Arrow favors Lyon. One timeout left for Union, but don't believe that's going to matter if things don't change here quickly. A 15-point lead with 1:55 to play. Union with the ball in the lead. Top side Stewart kicks it off left wing. Gibbs comes across the paint, left to right, finds Morris at the free throw line, kicks it back to Hagan. Bounce feed down low. Goff bobble, put it up anyway, got it over Holland. No good on the shot, but the rebound's tipped out to Union County if Morris can get to it. And timeout, Union County, their final timeout to save possession. We're back in 60 seconds on WCCK.
Wish the Lyon County Lions and Lady Lions the very best this season. A survey revealed that 82% of adults over the age of 60 said they believed pre-planning their funeral was a good idea. However, only 14% of adults do. Pre-planning removes the burden from the family and ensures your personal wishes are carried out. Give Goodman Funeral Home a call today at 365-3838 and let us help put a service together that best represents you.
Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin. Just ask our team member Sarah.
When you order a Culver's Butterburger, you're never just a customer. You're a guest in our home. It's why we cook each Butterburger to order just for you, right down to getting the perfect sear on the beef. That extra care can be a small town thing, but it's big time important to us.
Let us serve you with a smile that stretches from our hometown to yours. Welcome to Delicious.
Your locally owned Culver's at 5150 Old Highway 60 in Paducah.
Timeout again brought to you by the Sailor Connection on Newman Drive in Eddyville, your Verizon wireless dealer. Call 963-8246. And as we near just a minute to play here, and again, Union leading by 15. We're not going to have a true post-game show, so we're having to get back as quick as we can to get the game on for the boys. I want to thank our post-game show sponsors, Culver's of Paducah. Whether it's before or after the game for a sweet treat, from frozen custard sundaes, shakes, and concrete mixers to fresh, never frozen Butterburgers with your choice of a great side from crinkle-cut fries, cheese curds, onion rings, and more. That's your locally owned Culver's at 5450 Old Highway 60 in Paducah. Open daily from 10 to 10. Welcome to Delicious. As for the players of the game tonight, double figure scoring from Courtney Collins, Lily Perry. That's brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust Company in Eddyville, your NXT Bank with mobile banking and bill pay. Stop by their location at 28 Commerce Street in Eddyville. Get your Line debit card today to help out our student telephone 388-5526. Remember, FDIC is Emma Beefy just fouled out. She'll be just shy of a double figure night with 7 points on the evening for her. And the stats, as always, brought to you by Hendrickson Wealth Retirement at 105 West 5th in Benton. As Hagan will go to the line for one of the bonus, and she hits the front end to give Union County a 16-point lead here with just over a minute to play. But Hendrickson Wealth and Retirement at 105 West 5th in Benton. No two of us are exactly alike. That's why you need a financial advisor with the freedom to focus on the details and make your life your own, your family, the challenges you face, the dreams that inspire you. Whatever your goals, you need an advisor who can create a plan uniquely tailored to you. And that's backed by the sophisticated resources of Raymond James. That's Life Well Planned. To learn more, call Richard Casey Hendrickson at 906-2139. Member FINRA and the SIPC. Both free throws are good, and on the inbound, Holland throws it away, and Union County with a minute to play will just start to run things out. For them on the night, Madison Moore scores perfect at the line, 9 for 9. Hagan tonight, 4 for 5 at the line. And they're both well in double figures. 3 threes for Reese Hagan on the evening, 2 for Madison Morris. Morris with 19 points. And Hagan on the night, 4 free throws, 9 points in 3, so that's 13, and then 15, 17, 19. She's actually eclipsed Morris now with 21 points in the night. Also double figures for Paige Stewart with 10 and 9 for Lillian Goodlow for Lyon. Again, Taylor has 8. Courtney Collins in double figures with 10. Lily Perry on the night, she has 12. And Lexi Holland with 3. Grayson Wynn with 5. And a foul here by Wynn just to stop Union from running all the clock off with just over 30 seconds to play. Free throws for Lyon tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 for 21 on the night for the Lady Lions. Hagan, as you know, ain't going to miss. She's right now sitting at 5 for 6 and then 9 for 9. So she hits this one, that would be 6 for 7 for her, and then 9 for 9, so 15 for 16. But she missed it. Another rare miss at 90% free throw shooter. Rebound to Holland. Lyon may have one more possession left in them here. Perry has it right wing. She'll drive in, pull up from 10. No good, but fouled. As for the YTG Insurance threes tonight, Lyon did hit 3 all in the first half. Meanwhile, for Union County, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the night for Union County. YTG Insurance, independent community agent offering home, auto, life, and health coverage for personal, business, even farms. Call Yarborough, Tabor, and Goodwin, 965-3133, or stop by 113 West Young Street in Marion. Lily Perry adds to her team high total with another made free throw, brought to you by Melissa Wynn of Keller Williams Experience Realty. Call 601-1793. Missed the second. Rebound Union County, and a jump ball. Arrow does favor Lyon County. So they'll get one more possession here. Emma Brazier will come in for the Lady Lions. As for the steals tonight, Lyon forced 10 of those, brought to you by Rob Day at All-American Naturals in Princeton. They have natural soaps, lip balms, and check out their products at allamericannaturals.com or call 963-1853. So Lyon bringing the subs in. Emma Brazier, Taviana Edwards, Jenna Corsi. Also going to be Carmen Phillips into the game. And Kaylin Downing. Downing will inbound it beneath the basket. 20 seconds left. Inbound to Brazier on the baseline. Fade away from 5. It's short. Rebound tipped and controlled by Union County. Pulled down by Goodlow, and they may just run it out here. Morris says, give me the ball. That's going to do it. Morris will bring it across the timeline. She's in no eager mood to shoot. She's done enough tonight with 19 points. And it's going to lead Union County to a 5-1 record. Unfortunately, Lady Lions, their second straight loss, they'll fall to 2-3. Final score here tonight, Union County 64, Lyon County 47. I want to thank our executive producer, Sherry Darnell, our director, Cindy Riley. Studio producer is Andy Rudd. He'll get us back on the air at 7 o'clock. Goodwill Will, and I'll see you in 50 minutes for Lyon County boys basketball and the Akridge pregame show at home against Christian County here on 95.7 FM and Marshall County Daily at the WCCK Listen Live link. Until we meet again, Aaron Clayton saying goodbye and God bless from Morganfield.